Yesterday was a happy day for us because our kids actually came with something that we really enjoyed, liked, and cherished. Kshitij was one of them. He came up with selection in IIMB's very first merit list for the UG program. Congratulations, Kshitij. How are you doing?
Thank you very much, first of all. And yes, I'm doing great, sir. How about you?
Great. And certainly, let me tell to student audiences as well that he got 99.75 percentile. I do not know the score. What was the score?
So my overall score was 134.
134. That's also great, guys. And uh, how were the feelings yesterday when you checked the result? How was family feeling all together? What was going on? And if you please, you give you background also. Your city, your place, where do you exactly live, and how did you join SuperGrads? हर चीज बताओ. चलो.
Yes, sir. Sir, I come from Hindon city, which is in Karoli district of Rajasthan,
Mhm.
a tier 3 city. And I joined SuperGrads in April 2024 for 2-year batch at Jaipur Center. And
Okay.
when I first saw the results, I was in utter disbelief for at least initial 15 to 20 minutes. And so was my family, that how were you able to pull up this?
Okay, great. I think, and I'm quite sure that Sumit sir may also be really very happy after getting to know that someone from 2 years, 2 years batch has made so big. 99.75, in fact, is really great, Kshitij. Now,
Thank you.
would like to understand because I'm Bangalore started with its very first batch, and this particular examination was also on different lines of I am Indore. So, they asked Quant and DI, English, as well as logical reasoning. Okay, all the three sections, not on the only two sections of quant and English. How did you structure your preparation across all these three sections? That's my first question. If you had to give one strategy for each section, quant, English, and logical reasoning, what would that be? And the following question would be, how did you manage your time? Because it was 120-minute examination.
Sure, sir. Sir, about quantitative aptitude, sir, and that DI part, since I was preparing for IPMAT for already a year, so that aptitude part was easy for me. And about higher math part, sir, I actually only practiced the higher math sheet given by SG and classes taken by Kundan, sir. Those were immensely helpful in QA, sir. About LR, since I was also again preparing for IPMAT, Rothbach and JIPMAT, so sir, that was really helpful for my that part. And about verbal ability, sir, I was a bit weak in verbal ability, sir, but RC's really helped me, I would say, sir.
PRC has really helped you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So certainly, I think a clear reflection coming in, someone coming from tier three city and clearly admitting that, I was not that good in BA segment. It's it can be accepted directly because that particular city may not be having that kind of ambience altogether. But yes, Kshitij over actually worked on that particular segment and came up with big feat for everyone and brought laurels not only for his city but for the entire state yesterday. Okay. So you prepared with Supergrads as well, and all the mentorship classes, mock analysis helped you during this particular journey. And 2 years is a huge time, right? I think you may be knowing each and every gully nukkad of Supergrads now. So would like to understand during this particular journey who all helped you, and I would like to request you to take each and every mentor's name because now they might be putting the eyes on the screen and yeah, because it is their mehnat that actually got successful yesterday. And really, if you can throw light on that journey.
Sure, sir. So actually, mentorship here at Supergrades was amazing, I would say. Like, I also had access to offline mentors and again online mentors from short batch. If I talk about my offline faculties, then sir, I would like to name sir Sumit sir and Hemant sir, who really helped me at every part of my preparation and journey, sir. And sir, about short batch, I was again connected with Anil sir, and even of the smallest query, I was straight into the DMs of the Anil sir, I would say.
Directly, okay. So
Yes,
you
sir.
he used to tell me that he this time he was in direct connect with all of you guys. He really wanted it, and really that is clearly reflected in the final results that have come over here. And certainly, I would also like to ask you, this particular journey was immense, but there are certain sections that actually trouble us, and there may be one weak area of you as well. How did you overcome your toughest section? This is my first question. And there would be some phase where you would have thought that this is not my time and this is not my time and this is because it was not your time, this is not my cup of tea. How did you overcome that phase?
Yes, sir. So, sir, my weakest section was verbal ability, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, sir, about verbal ability, when I connected to Anil sir about this verbal ability thing, he actually helped me properly analyze the mocks, which he told me clearly, like, okay, your mistake is you're doing over attempting the questions. So again, negative marking and all. So he helped me. How can I reduce those, and how can I increase more correct attempts? So again, sir, verbal ability was the toughest. And then, sir, so what was the second question?
Okay, I'm asking too many questions at one time. That's my mistake. Okay. And my second question is, okay, there would have been some phase where you felt that, it's ये नहीं हो रहा है यार अब, है ना? This is not my cup of tea. So how did you overcome that phase?
Uh, so that phase was low mock scores. When
Okay.
I was having actually some very low mock scores, so I was actually demotivated by them. But again, sir, mentorship really helped me at least, first of all, to get over those and then again restart, kind of, I
Okay.
would say.
So every time you restarted and restart was going on in your mind. Okay. So restart is a good word that can really motivate a lot of students who are listening to you right now. Anytime you go with low marks scores or something, just instill this word in your mind and space, in your mind space, restart. All right. Now, written examination is not the only challenge. The challenge actually starts after the written examination. So yeah, you may have got a humongous 134 score, but the interview round is also challenging. How was the journey with SuperGrads in interview round, and what all was asked from you by IIM Indore that you came up with triumph later? Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
sir.
Bangalore. I make a correction over here. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, during my 1 month prep of PI with SuperGrads, so we had a wide range of topic of classes, basically covering each and everything from economics and basics of data science and algorithms to uh, like since I was a non-economic student, so economics was the most helpful part to me, and
Okay.
all those SOP review classes and all. And I would say, so my interview was pretty chill, like more than a formal interview. I will refer it to as a chill conversation between two acquaintances. So SuperGrads really helped me a lot with all those SOP review classes which were taken by Saurabh sir,
Okay.
icebreaker sessions, and then sir HR classes by you.
Yeah.
All those were sir immensely helpful.
All of them were helpful, right? So
Yes,
I would
sir.
also like to understand, few more aspects to it. I mean, because so should we tell students that IIM Bangalore was chiller than other IIMs during the interview segment?
So we cannot say it directly. I mean, cannot say it as a rule of thumb because at many different places, it depends on the panel, sir.
Okay,
So I would say
panels.
mine was chill.
Okay, you are so much chill. Okay,
Yes.
next is many students watching this are preparing for IPMAT and other examinations going forward. You have already got the golden ticket, but they've not, right? Now, how will the preparation for examination help the for IPMAT as well? Question number one, because lot of students now who have already cracked UG entrance test or who had prepared really very strongly for this particular examination would be having an edge over others in that particular way. Next, if a student is starting preparation today for IPMAT or programs like this, what would be your three top piece of advices for him?
Sure, sir. So my first advice would be always analyze the mocks very properly because in my initial phases I was not analyzing my mocks at all.
Mhm.
So that's when I realized, okay, this is what I'm doing wrong. Then answer about the preparation of other IPMAT, other IIM programs, and along with this IIM Bangalore program. So the actually aptitude part is very much in overlap with other exams. So aptitude part, LR part, and the verbal ability part really helped me of the IPMAT preparation for IIM Bangalore. So
All right. Now, next round is the rapid fire round. It has to be rapid and quick. Whatever
yeah.
comes on top in top of your brain, you or on top of your mind, you have to speak that thing only. Okay. Now, the first question to you is one word for your preparation journey.
Consistent.
Consistent. Okay. One topic every aspirant must master.
Algebra.
Algebra. Okay. One mistake students should avoid during preparation.
Not doing mock analysis.
Not doing mock analysis. Okay. One mentor who pushed you the most. This is a bias question. So think before you speak. Okay. This might
Uh,
create a
I
bias.
cannot I cannot name one mentor because I would say three mentors the most.
ओके पहले लेकिन एक नाम लो उसके बाद फिर तीनों का नाम क्योंकि ये कहीं ना कहीं एक बंदे ने तो बहुत पुश किया
Okay, I would say
मुझे
sir
मार पड़ने वाली
Anil
अच्छी
sir.
वाली Anil sir. Okay, ठीक है.
Anil sir,
Okay.
Sumit sir, and Hemant sir.
Okay, Anil sir, Sumit sir, and Hemant sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One word for SuperGrads, Steve.
Best in the field.
Okay. Now, last, I would like to understand, Kshitij, from you, from this particular dais. Now it's a moral responsibility to pass the bandwagon to someone now, because they also really want to achieve. And your advice should be so constructive that one advice should be so helpful that tomorrow they also get inside, I'm Bangalore like you. What is that one piece of advice from your side?
So I would say that apart from practicing for aptitude part, do practice higher mathematics because higher mathematics was actually asked in IIM Bangalore's examination and it was part of the syllabus. So, and for higher mathematics, I would suggest if you are not able to do anything, like if you're weak in a bit weak in mathematics, so at least do the CUET PYQs. Those will be really helpful in IIM Bangalore's exam, I would say, sir.
Okay. Kshitij, it was interactive, it was cool, and it was fantastic interview. I'm quite sure students are going to get a lot of benefit if they watch it. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us. And certainly, more laurels you can bring for your city as well as state. ये मेरी तरफ से एक बहुत अच्छी दुआ है यहाँ से. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.